Yo, what up? It's Chris. I'm going to keep this short. I'm going to keep it simple. Do y'all care about black men? Now, I know that's a major question as humans, as people, as energetic light beings, but for real, do y'all watching this care about black men? I've been asking myself that a lot recently. In my job, I'm learning people don't care about black men, and I'm seeing it reinforced. Not just me, but the other people in the community we work with. And and it's not news, it's not media, it's not like politics. I'm talking about in real life. Do you cross the street when you see a black man? Do you say hello when you see a black man? When you see a black man sad or crying, do you ask what you can do to help? When you see a black man struggling, do you put in any effort to empathize and to see how you can be a part of the solution? That's on a simple level. And on a much larger level, the other day, Melissa was at the park and she came back in. She was like, yo, there's almost a situation. There's a younger black guy who skateboards, who's probably hearing impaired and had been drinking and I guess got in a conflict with somebody. And a crowd had gathered and the young black man was yelling because he's deaf. He's hearing impaired. So he doesn't speak properly in the way like a person who grew up with hearing would have learned how to speak. And I immediately got so sad and like had to go in the other room and take a minute. And Melissa was like, yo, did she do something to offend me? And it was like, no. But what I immediately felt was how me being well educated, knowing how to speak English properly, learning about the history of Europe, Africa, Middle East, East Asia, I still have difficulty communicating with people. It's still hard to get past people's assumptions of who I am or what I am as a black man. And people saying that I look angry when I'm having a great day. People assuming I'm from a certain background because I choose not to speak King's English properly. Because I dress wearing sweatshirts or I grow my hair out or have a beard. I'm always having to legitimize who I am, what I am, and communicating that to other people. When I heard about this young man in the park who isn't going to be able to hear and can't communicate what he's experienced, I was afraid and I was sad. I immediately thought about my cousin who's schizophrenic and he's 6'3", 200 something pounds. So when my cousin starts getting uncomfortable or he starts feeling threatened, he then scares other people. And what can happen is that fear can lead to death. And what I was sitting there thinking that I couldn't explain to my partner because it was too jumbled up, I couldn't figure it out at the time, was like, not knowing how to communicate is life-threatening for black men. Like the fact that other people don't know how to communicate with us threatens our lives. How many black men have been murdered by the police, by people who are supposed to be responsible, or whomever, because of miscommunication, or because they couldn't understand us, or they made assumptions and we weren't given the time to clarify? And I remember it was really odd how it hit me because I normally wouldn't be so concerned about a person I'd never met. I wasn't at the situation, but all I thought was there was a crowd and no one helped that man. And then within a day, we see what happened on the train. I don't know any of the full facts. So if I'm wrong. Hit me up, correct me. But from what I can tell, a black man scared a bunch of people and some white dude choked him out for 15 minutes and nobody stopped that white man from murdering a black man. Over what? Not being able to communicate? Did the black man have a gun, have a knife? There have been people that shot up schools and they walk away from it. There are people that shot up protests with automatic weapons or semi-automatic weapons. They walked away from it. But a black man isn't able to communicate properly and gets murdered in front of people. So when I tell y'all I'm trying not to be angry, this is why. When I tell y'all that I am searching for every ounce of empathy and understanding and compassion so that we can move forward in solidarity, understand this is what's on my mind already. Understand my cousin is currently dealing with being held involuntarily for his safety or the safety of others. But that process endangers him. All right? And so for the people out there that see this, understand this is not politics. This is not the news media influencing me. This is not I'm an angry black man for no reason. This is not any of that. This is human. This is, look at me in the face. I'm afraid for young black men. I'm sad for young black men. I'm frustrated. I'm angry. And so know that the reality of what America is for me, it's a different danger than for you. Or maybe not. Maybe we talk about it. Maybe we learn about each other. But when I look up, I don't know the last time some black man choked out a white man in public and then didn't get arrested. So for all the people that think racism is over, help me sort this out. For all the people that think white men are now the target in our society, help me sort that out. For all the people that think, well, as long as it's in public, nothing can go wrong. People don't help black men. Okay? All right. So this is peace. This is love. This is me trying to sort it out. Help me sort it out. Let's work in solidarity. All right. Peace.